You motherfucker.
I'm here with Chris Arreola. He's got a fight coming up December 5th on HBO. What's going on, Chris? How you feel, man, after your last fight?
After my last fight, well, now I feel great, but you know, that night I had a lot of emotions going through me. You know, coming so close, but yet so far. You know, Vitaly might beat the shit out of me. You know, the truth is, you know, my coach saved me from further ass whooping because I was gonna go down. And you know, after the fight, you get emotional and say things you say, and you know what? I don't take a thing back. If I was to go over it again, and it'll be the same. But
I mean, you were in it to win it. That was the thing, man. You were in it to win it, right?
Yeah, of course, man. There's nothing in the world that was gonna. The only way I was gonna go down is if he had a baseball bat. You know, he almost did. You know, but you know, my trainer stopped the fight, and you know, looking back on it, it was the right thing to do. Even though I call him a quitter, you know, it's still the right thing to do.
I mean, can you believe you're so fortunate, man? Can you believe you're gonna be on HBO December 5th again? How do you feel about that?
You know, of course I'm fortunate. You know, I'm very fortunate, and not only that, you know, in every fight I make competitive, whether I win or lose. Even though I lost this fight, I was in it, man. I was in it. I was never tired or anything. But one thing is, it's one fight at a time now. Time to get back to the title talks.
Now, I wanna. Did you see Tua's knockout over Shane, over the New Zealander? Did you see that?
Yeah, impressive. You know.
Do you feel like Tua's back, or do you feel like that was a really unrealistic barometer fighting a guy who's a local guy like that?
Like I said, you know, it's impressive. He looked good, and he was supposed to. You know, he looked good against a person he's supposed to look good. You know, personally, you know, you could see that the guy was already scared coming in the ring. He threw punches like he was scared. It is what it is. He got his knockout. Now he's back in the talks. Congratulations to him. But personally, I think the guy's a bum.
Now, are you talking about Shane Cameron or David Tua?
I think Shane Cameron's, you know, he has no skills, no nothing. You know, he came in the ring scared, and you know, David Tua did what he was supposed to do, and he beat the shit out of him. And
what do you think? So we have Chris coming up. They're looking at Derek Rossi or Brian Minto. They're two solid guys, man. Brian Minto's got a lot of balls. He had those good fights with Vinny Mandoloni. What do you think about Brian Minto?
Personally, I've never seen him fight.
No,
you know,
you've never seen him?
As a person, you know, seems to be a cool dude. As a fighter, I really don't know nothing about him. And I don't care to know nothing about him. My job is come December 5th is to, you know, knock each one of their blocks off, you know, whether it's Minto or it's Rossi.
And what do you think about this David Haye fight coming up? Who do you like, David Haye or Nikolai Valuev?
Honestly, to me, it's a who cares fight. It really doesn't matter to me.
And how about one last thing, Chris? Pacquiao-Cotto, man. Who are you going with in that fight? Who do you like in that fight?
I gotta go Pacquiao. You know, Cotto is a great, exciting fighter, stuff like that. I don't think it has nothing to do with the Margarito fight. And people say that took a lot of them. I just think that, you know, Pacquiao's he's a faster fighter, and I'm sure he'll find a way to win the fight. You know, nothing against Cotto. I think he's a great fighter, but I just think, you know, styles make fighter. I think that his style is he's gonna break Cotto.
And you're going to Atlantic City, man. You've ever been to New Jersey, Atlantic City? I've never been, man. Have you been?
Nah, I've never been there, man.
Are you pumped up after the fight to go out?
I heard they have some grimy strip clubs, and I don't mind going to check those out after the fight.
Okay, thanks for the interview, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.